All right, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me well and see me well, guys. Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well, guys. Welcome to our stream, our study group. All right, guys, welcome to our study group, guys. Tonight is another night to do another study group. If it's the first time you're joining us, thank you guys for joining us. If you have any questions, please put it in the box. And tonight, I'm going to be answering your questions. So if you guys have any questions, please put it in the chat box. I'll get around to answering it at some point tonight. Do not repeat the questions, guys. I try my best to get around to answering all of the questions in the chat box. Tonight, we're doing a giveaway. It's the first Tuesday of the month. We are going to be doing a giveaway. What I need you guys to do is click on the like button. All right. If you guys want that giveaway, you have to click on the like button. And I got a pretty cool thing I want to show you guys coming up a little bit later tonight. Something that I've been working on. My team has been working on for it seems like a couple of days now to keep you guys motivated. I think it's a really good motivational tool, or I should say video. Anyway, Trey, I'll show you guys that a little bit later. Click on the like button so we can do this giveaway, guys. I need everybody. You have to click the like button, not the heart. The heart just means the chat. So you have to click on the heart button. All right. So with that in mind, again, please put your questions in the chat box and get around to answering it at some point. So put your question in the chat box. Let's get started. Where the hell am I here? Let's put on the chat box and let's knock out these questions. Again, put your questions on the chat box, guys. Put your questions in the chat box. Can I use a nonprofit? Sure. I don't think PMI cares whether there was a profit or not. I've never heard of PMI rejecting a nonprofit. No problems with that. I've managed a bunch of projects through, I don't know what said orgs are. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. PMI don't really care what the project is. They care whether you did the work as a project manager. Again, they really don't care what the project is, right? Whether you're building a building or you're doing whatever it is you're doing, or you're making a software, it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing project management. Good. I'm doing the 35 PDU. I noticed that for predictive section, all the quizzes are grouped at the end. I didn't do very well on them. That's okay. Those are hard quizzes. They really test your ability to understand those concepts and the memorization of them. So that's what that does. Just repeat the sections if you like. Review it. Hello, and I want to register, say, okay, enroll for the 35-hour. I need help to achieve these steps. Well, the way you would do it is enroll in the 35-hour class. Go and get the 35-hour class, whether it's a live class or it's my Udemy class or something on some kind of training platform or my book or something. Go get the class, start watching the class, finish the class, submit the application, take the test. That's all there is to it. The only thing stopping you to achieving this is you. So go and do it. Get it done. Hey, Andrew, nice blue t-shirt. Oh, thank you for that matching background. Everything is blue today, except my watch. Except I got to wear a blue watch. Hey, Andrew, I have my test tomorrow, 4 a.m. It's pretty early, man. Do you think I can drink an energy drink while giving the test? No. From what I know, you cannot have anything on the table when taking your test. I don't know why you would take a test at 4 o'clock. I mean, if you're an early riser on a normal day, I guess it kind of makes sense. But yeah, maybe drink some coffee before, and you do get breaks. It's kind of early. I always say take the test early, but not that early. But again, if you're a morning person, it works. Just passed my PMP this week, and congratulations Took it Sunday, but they didn't give me the results took it Sunday until the following Sunday. Wow, 7 days. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your exam and welcome to the world of project management. Welcome to the world of PMP. I'm super happy I was able to help you pass your test. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you drink a couple of beers? Put in the box how you celebrated. The quizzes in the Udemy are at the end. Should these be taken during the course? No. Finish the course and take the test. Follow it straight down. Don't forget to click on the like button. You guys did not click on the like button. Come on, guys. You guys can do it. Click on the like button, guys. Hey, Andrew, your courses are amazing. Thank you for that. I gave the exam. Oh, no. Missed 40 questions. Jesus Christ. 40 questions. Yeah, you need to do as much. The only thing I can tell you is you need to do practice questions. And you need to do a lot of practice questions. 40, it is like impossible to pass this exam if you don't answer 40 questions. It's like almost impossible. I don't know how that would be possible. Okay, that's almost a 30 test there, for God's sake. Yeah, no way to pass on that one. You got to do more practice questions. You can have the knowledge, but you got to be able to read, and you got to be able to read quickly. But 40 questions, that's way too much. I would make sure that I get the TIA simulator and do a lot of practice questions. There's over 1,000 questions in there. Do those, please. Do a lot of them. Did you guys click on that like button yet? Come on, guys. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Is there anyone here who has advice for time management? My wife was studying for an exam a few years ago, and I go to work all day long, and she's stuck with the kids. The only thing she could do was do it at nights when the kids went to bed or when the kids went to school. She would study. That's all I got for you. If somebody wants to comment to help you out. After PMP, ACP, what do you think we should focus on while waiting to get the next PM job? Something in your industry, something that is related to your field of work. So if you're in construction, get a construction cert. If you're in IT, get an IT related cert. If you're not, for example, if you're in IT security, get an IT security cert. All right. So something related to your field. Hey, Andrew, passed my PMP on Friday. Congratulations. The mindset and simulators were key. All right. Very good. Questions were all situational, no calculations. I wore blue and celebrated with a piece of chocolate cake and Coke. I keep forgetting to mention this, but if you're going to drink Coke, you guys got to get, there is this Coke called Cherry Vanilla Coke. Cherry Vanilla Coke is amazing. You guys got to try that. Paired, if you don't like beer, get some Cherry Vanilla Coke with some carrot cake or chocolate cake. That's good stuff, guys. Good stuff. You guys should try that. That is amazing stuff. Absolutely. Congratulations to making the most username. Congratulations on passing. I'm happy I was able to help you pass with the mindset. Guys, get the mindset in the course. Get the simulator, tiexams.com. You're going to pass your exam. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. All right. By the way, all 3 targets into your course now to find a job. All right, but you got this. You got this. Once you get that PMP in your resume, it should be all right. Can we answer that one? What is the best course I can take the next ones as I pass my CAPM? Take your PMP. Yeah. I think that's what you're asking me. Ashley says, good afternoon. I wanted to share that I passed my PMP exam on 6/20. Wore blue and celebrated with a caramel cake. Congratulations, Ashley, on passing your test. You did celebrate well. Caramel cake is good cake. Wearing blue. The secret of passing, guys, don't forget to wear blue. Notice I got blue everywhere. Thank you for your materials. I do drive a blue car, by the way. I finally bought a blue car. Never had a daily driver. It's a blue car, but I did buy one eventually. So absolutely congratulations on Ashley on passing. I'm super happy the blue was able to help you. ace your exam. Congratulations on that. Drew says, I recently passed the PMP and finished your ACP course. Congratulations, Drew. Any insights on how to compare? ACP, in my opinion, was easier, but some people say it's harder. Make sure you know the agile mindset inside out. Make sure you know those agile practices. Most of it is going to be the agile mindset questions. Make sure you know that stuff inside out. And I think you're going to be okay on your exam. But some people did tell me they found it harder. When I took it, I found it easier, but I think it's not an easy test. Don't underestimate it, all right? I don't think you need any more resources. I think just go through the class, take it. It's mostly a situational exam, by the way. All right. Let's see. Questions. I lost my mother in December, and so I lost all momentum. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm with you. And have forgotten everything. Need to go back to work. I got to start from the beginning. That's all right. Suggestions I need. Should I wait? No. You don't know when the new exam comes out. PMI has not mentioned anything. Go study. At a minimum, you got 6 months to study, all right? At a minimum, the new exam will not come out for at least 6 months. Minimum. When working out the PMP application, the experience budget section, which is very far, my project. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Up to 40, that's fine. That's the only option they got. What are you worried about? Besides the agile practice, is there any other books you recommend? No, I think my course covered everything you need. I don't think, I've had a lot of people take that exam, and I haven't had anybody complain that it's not worth it yet. That you got topics I didn't cover. So I think my course covers everything on the exam objectives. Let me ask you guys a question. Are you guys feeling a little demotivated or what? Yes or no? Are you guys feeling a little down, a little demotivated? Because I got something to help motivate you. Something that'll put a tear in your eyes. Are you guys feeling a little demotivated? Yes or no? What do you guys say? Yes or no? Are you guys feeling a little down? If you're feeling a little down, I got something for you. By the way, you guys, please click on the like button. Come on, guys. I feel so demotivated. Okay. You guys are feeling demotivated. Some people say yeah. Somebody said no, feeling great. Okay, if you're feeling great, I'm gonna make you guys feel pretty good. So we've been working on something that is 3 minutes long. I want you guys to watch this for me. You guys are the first set of people to preview this. This is a video that we made. It's only 3 minutes long. It's more like it's a video to keep you motivated. All right. I love making motivational content because I'm a pretty motivated person, and I like bringing good feelings towards others on work that I do. So I'm gonna play a video for you guys. All right, I'm going to play a video for you. Are you guys, first of all, are you guys interested in seeing an amazing video and then giving me your opinions on it? Are you guys interested in seeing an amazing video? That I think it's amazing. My video editor and me and the rest of the team had a really good time making this. It doesn't, it's all about motivation in this video. It's about climbing a mountain, all right? Maybe you're looking at a task and you're saying to yourself, man, I don't know if I could do that task. So let's see if this plays. I hope it plays. I'm going to give you guys this. We're going to watch this, and then we're going to come back, all right? So let's watch it. Then we're going to come back, watch the whole thing. Hopefully you get a little motivated, and then we'll come back and answer the questions, all right? Let's go, baby. If you're ready to climb, I'll walk with you. Let's get you certified. And let's change your life. All right, guys, did you guys was that motivational or what? I thought that was a pretty cool video. What is your feedback on that? That has not been released on YouTube yet. That probably comes out tomorrow morning or the day after. What do you guys think of that? Did it give you guys? Did it inspire you guys to get something done? Sometimes that video is real. I'm not. That video is a video where sometimes you think that certain task is impossible, and maybe you're studying for your PMP right now, or maybe you pass your PMP, and you're looking up at a mountain and you're thinking, I don't know if I can climb that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I have the will, the stamina, the knowledge. Like for me, I'll tell you guys, one of my main things was I was always a teacher, but I don't think I had the looks. I don't think I had the sound. I don't think I had the voice. I still have this Caribbean New York accent on me. I didn't think I was camera shy. And then just to make a course and think that, I'm going to beat some of the bigger players in the game. There was another guy on Udemy, not going to mention names, that had like 150,000 enrollments at the time. And I was thinking, man, there's no way I could even come close. There's no way I could beat that. There's no way I could do anything in that industry. So sometimes, if you're sitting here today thinking that you can't accomplish that goal, I'll tell you guys something. You can do it. You just don't give up. That's the main thing. No matter how hard it gets, don't give up. That's the key. You can watch that video again tomorrow morning. I think it's tomorrow morning or it's Thursday morning. It's one of those mornings. You can watch that video again. That will come on YouTube on tomorrow morning. Don't forget to watch it again tomorrow or Thursday and give it a like. For me, that would be amazing. And share it with your friends. Share it with somebody. The video is about, it doesn't sell a product. I didn't sell a course, or that wasn't the objective of it. It was more for motivating people. If you know somebody that needs some motivation, if you know somebody that needs to be picked up a little bit, share that video with them. Again, that comes out tomorrow. All right. Yeah, let me ask you guys a question. Isn't it? It's hard to come by positive media today. I mean, every freaking thing that you find on social media, a lot of it is so negative. It's hard to come by things that just uplifts you and inspires you versus things that brings you down. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that so? It's so hard to come by any kind of media that just uplifts people. That's what we need. Things that uplifts you and inspires you to do better, especially in today's crazy age. All right. Let's go back to answering questions. Okay. You guys got to click on the like button. If you get 100 likes, there's 116 of you guys. We can do that giveaway. Come on, guys. Click on that like button so we can do that giveaway. Come on, guys. You guys can do it. Hey, Andrew, what's your advice to do good in the people domain? The mindset, Victor. A lot of what's in the people domain comes from the mindset. All right, the mindset. I'm operating. Servant leadership. I forgot to mention, Victor. Most of these, since it's a situational test, it's mostly servant leadership. Make sure you know that inside out, emotional intelligence. I'm the operations currently scheduled to take my PMP. You got this. How do I gain experience? How can I get more familiar with the software? There's no software in PMP, Shantae. I'm scheduled to take my PMP. How do I gain more? Well, once you get your PMP, just apply for more jobs that requires project managers. Or the best way to gain experience is to just volunteer. I always tell people that volunteering is one of the best ways that we could gain experience in any industry. So try that. See if that works for you. Volunteer to manage a project in your company. Don't ask them for money. Ask them for experience. I got approved 2 weeks ago to take my I don't know what OMP is. That PMP? If you mean PMP London, then congratulations. You're going to nail it. Good luck on it. I don't know what OMP is, but if that's another certification, you got this. All right? You got this. Hey, Andrew, my exam is in 3 weeks. I finished your course, got the book. I don't know where I should start in terms of review. Get practice tests. Just start doing. You got 3 weeks. Okay, get the simulator and start doing as much practice questions as possible. Start doing. You got 3 weeks. Start going. You got. If you get the simulator, you got 1,000 questions in there. Start doing all of the mock exams in there. That's what you need to start doing right away. Took the test about a month ago. Oh no, but my results were close to passing. Okay, get the simulator. Taking the simulator. I do recommend everyone to do the simulator before doing the real test. It really increases your chance of passing. Okay, come back. Let us know. Don't give up. That's the key. Which one should you get? Scrum Master or ACP? I do ACP. I'm not a Scrum Master fan. I'll get ACP. Okay, it was PMP. Okay, now you got this. How should I study? Get my course. Get the course on Udemy. Get the simulator. Go take the test. That's all there is to it. Get the course. Get the simulator. Take your test. That's all there is to it. You got this. All right. Hello to you too. Do I need to clean my near? Do I need to clean near my desk? Completely empty my desk with my monitors. Wonder if I need to completely empty. No, I don't think so. My room is pretty much a mess except my desk. All right. The room doesn't have to be spick and span, no. Because I take exams in my studio room because there's not much computers in there. And it's a mess. It's cameras everywhere and stuff. Formula. I don't think people get formula questions. My friend is celebrating this weekend to open my Switch 2, which I bought earlier. All right. Pass your exam, doing some celebration with some gaming. I'm down with that. I'm an old school gamer. You see, what you guys don't know is I'm a retro gamer, man. I'm trying to build collections of retro gaming like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. I just bought a Sega Genesis a few weeks ago. I have like 4 of them. And I clean them up. I have giant collections of old games. I'm a old retro gamer. Maybe one day I'll do a video on that. In there. Yeah. But enjoy, man. You deserve it. That's what it is. Hey, Andrew, I'm going to take my exam on 7/7. What's your suggestion? Get a good night's sleep. Do the simulator. Go through as much questions as possible. Come on, guys. We need you guys to click on that like button. We need 100 likes so we can do that giveaway. All right? Get the simulator. Get a good night's sleep. Do as much practice questions as much as possible. But the main key right now, know your mindset, and you're going to be all right. Hey, Andrew, can I take the PMP only by doing your 35 the practice question? I need to read your book. No, you don't need to read the book. You can just technically just take the course. You can just technically, what am I saying here? You can technically just take the course, do the practice exams. You're good. Do you have a PMI pass mark for the exam? PMI does not release the passing score of the test. No one knows what this passing score is. PMI has never done that. Are there any PMP AI-proof jobs? I don't think any job is AI-proof. AI is not going to be replacing project managers anytime soon. I don't think AI is going to replace a lot of jobs anyway. I think it's going to be a big tool that a lot of people are going to use. But I don't think it's going to be... I think it's beginning... The fab of it is beginning to come to an end. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys feel like that? Do you guys feel like the AI fab is beginning to die down? This whole thing about everybody losing their job is beginning to die down. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Do you guys think this AI fab is dying down and maybe it was just overblown? Because really, it's a giant chatbot. Yeah, it does do some things, but the damn thing hallucinates so much. I'll be honest with you guys. I have calmed down a lot on using AI products. I've calmed down a lot on using AI products because of the crazy amount of hallucinations that it does. I always have to recheck my answer, and it's driving me insane. Sometimes I find myself just doing a lot of work myself on it. It's a great tool, but I don't think it's gonna be replacing like how a lot of people say it is. I think it's gonna be a good tool coming up. I think AI is overrated. I'm with you. It's not accurate, and that's one of the key. Graphic designer going away? No, I don't think AI has a good designer is always going to be around because the imagination of that designer. All right. That's what I think. AI is getting stronger. It is, but I don't think it's going to take away all the job. Decision making will stay with humans. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's go through these questions. Maybe a lot of questions here. I'm not able to download or print the slides that comes with the course on TIA. You can download them, you can't print them. Okay? Or if you have a problem, send an email to info@tiaexams.com to the support email. Let them know you should be able to download it. You can't print them, but you can download them. What program would you recommend to maintain my PMP? I have a course on Udemy that gives you 60 PDUs to renew your PMP. Check that out. All right, I have a course on Udemy. It's a 60 PDU pack. You get it for like $10 and you can just renew your PMP. Residual risks that is left over after you have implemented your recovery or your main strategy. All right. So for example, you go out and you study. Every time you study, you reduce your risk of failing. But you can study all you like, but there's still a possibility of you failing. That's the residual risk. It's risk that's left over after the mitigation has been put in place. Secondary risk are additional risk that happens because a task happens. So secondary risk, not really on your test, but residual risk is a word you may or may not see. Andrew, I purchased your book a few months ago and I can't find a unique to log in online. Where can I find the number? It's your Amazon order number. All right. It's the Amazon order number. Look in your Amazon order and you'll see that. Order. Andrew, thank you so much for the great instructions. Failed the first time. Found you. Passed last week. I wore blue and used the mindset. I ate the chocolate cake. Absolutely. Congratulations, Christine, on passing your exam. Welcome to the world of project management. Thank you for the great instructions. All right, not a problem. So, failed on the first try, then found me and passed. I wish you would have found me. Sometimes I feel bad, like it's my fault that you failed because I wasn't present enough to help you on the first try. But you know what? Welcome to the world of project management, and go back and get a second piece of cake to celebrate again. Why not? Congratulations, passing your test. I just started your class and love it. I'm currently studying. All right, wow. Flying to Montreal the 13th to pass my exam. 17th of July, I'm doing a PM. Any tips? You don't need a boot camp. I think my course covers everything, but get a good night's sleep. Know your mindset. You're going to ace your exam. You got this. Oh, we got to do the giveaway. We got to do a giveaway, guys. We got to do a giveaway. Let me open up my browser. Let's get this. All right, let's do a quick giveaway here for you guys. All right, so we're going to do some giveaways, some courses. Give me 1 second, everybody. 1 second. Let's pull up some courses. The first course we're going to do. Let's do the. I'm trying to find these courses. Let's do the Microsoft project and the PMBOK 6th edition. What is that? It's 24 PDUs, right? Yeah, 24 PDUs. All right, here we go. We got. All right, guys, click in the chat box. I'm losing my ability to speak today. I'm too tired. Click in the chat box and click on this link. Let me know if this link works. That is for the Microsoft project course. That is for the Microsoft project course. And let me get the PMBOK Guide 7th edition. Let me know if that link works. Let me get the PMBOK Guide 7th edition. The PMBOK Guide, this is going to be 18 PDUs. 18 PDUs. Let me know if those links work. Put in the chat box. Let's know if those links work. Okay, I just put another link in the box. Click the links. Let me know if the links work. Okay, try that one. I just put another link in the box. Try that one, see if that one works. All right, you guys check those out. Moving on to questions. Hey, Andrew, I'm taking your course in Udemy. I recently took the end of the course, scored 53 at 2 hours. I feel maybe you were going too fast. And the one in the Udemy course is very difficult. Review your mindset, review your notes or the slides at least. Get the simulator, practice those. Those are going to be closer to the real test. All right. Don't feel bad. Don't feel demotivated. I'm using the TI exam sim is amazing. The main issue I face when giving it takes me understand before. Yeah, so do a lot of practice. Ahmed, you do have it. Okay, I remember you failed the test with 40 questions left unanswered. So do that. Keep practicing. That's the key there. You guys said you were feeling. Hopefully after the video, I helped you guys. It's a motivation. Andrew, I noticed that sometimes miss questions because I struggle to tell whether the question is asking what step. Read carefully. All right? I noticed that sometimes I miss questions because I struggle to tell whether the question is asking what step is currently in motion or what step. You just got to read carefully. That's all it is. There's really nothing. There's no default answer that I can tell you that would say, if it says this, do this. Because every question is so different. So you got to read carefully. Maybe slow it down. Read a little carefully. All right. I got 73 on my first full in simulator. Good. It's on time. Test again and see what I did wrong. It's a good sign for the real. Yeah, that's not bad. 73 is not too bad. Andrew, can you please let me know what's the best resource to obtain this? Oh, yeah, just on my Udemy. Go on Udemy on my profile. I got a 60 PDU renewal pack. I just gave you 24 of them also. Hey, Andrew, I got my exam coming up on the 5th. I'm studying. You're never going to feel ready. That's number one. None of us is going to feel 100% ready. That just never happens. I've never felt ready on taking any of my exams. So that's something to keep in mind. I've never felt 100% ready. If you did your practice, you know your mindset, go take your test. I'm doing to open your simulator in case it expires in 2 months. If you bought it, it expires in 2 months. Go use it. The simulator, if you buy my simulator, it's 2 months from the time of purchase. If you bought it, go use it. I can't comment on anybody else. All I do is only comment on mine. Passed my exam or blue head to toe. Even socks. Oh, no. I celebrated with my local food that I love. Thank you for your resource. I recommended you to my in-laws who was interested. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your exam. And I think you celebrated well. You know what to do. Go out this weekend, celebrate some more, get some cake. And absolutely, congratulations, passing your test. I'm super happy. Thanks for the referral. That's one of the best things you guys can give me. Because they're important. I'm at the 36-hour requirement. One of the overlap and says 0 months. Yeah, when it overlaps, because they give you the full allocation to the first project. If you add another project, it just overlaps with the other one. They give you no allocation. So that's normal. Nothing there. But Andrew, I don't have experience to give the PMP. If you don't have experience to give the PMP, do your CAPM. If you don't have experience with PMP, do your CAPM. It is a great certification to show employers you have knowledge. People said they needed some motivation. Bro, thanks for the $200 Ultra. The series was essential for our friend and I to get our PMP pass. Yes, and my friend got his today. Absolutely. Congratulations, Mike and friend. Congratulations. Did you guys celebrate together? Did you guys get a couple of beers? Maybe you got a big piece of cake. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. I'm super happy we're able to help you pass your exam. What do I need to register with PMP? How do I register? You need a 35-hour class. So go do a 35-hour class. What are the requirements? Can you help me to register? No. Go to Udemy, get my 35-hour class, or go to Amazon, purchase my book. It comes with a course. Watch the entire course, then register for your exam. The course will give you step-by-step instructions on how to do that. All right? Step by step. That's all right. We're always going to feel demotivated. All right. People say, all right, let's see the questions on the video. Very inspiring video. All right. Thank you. You guys did like the video. All right, very good. Don't forget to share that video when it comes out tomorrow. Good day, Andrew. I passed my test at the start of May, and I'm so excited to be PMP certified. I haven't been able to find work, though. We're not hiring, actually. Actually, we're hiring medical instructors. I don't know if you want to If you're a nurse, it would be great help. And you got to be in New York, Long Island in particular. Got to keep applying, man. Check your resume. Here's what I tell people. If you're sending out your resume and you're not getting any interviews, your resume sucks. Look into your resume. If you are getting interviews but you're not getting a job, your interviewing skill sucks. The best thing, if you're not getting any hit, put your resume in ChatGPT. Tell it the job you're applying to and see what it says. Probably give you some tips on why your resume may not get you the job. Sometimes you just apply to jobs or a resume is not made for them. All right. Somebody says it'll be long for an ad. It wasn't meant to be an ad. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be an ad. It was more a thank you video. The video I showed earlier is not meant to be an ad, guys. It was more of a motivational piece to let you know that you can do it. Don't listen to people. Just go out and do it. It's cool and inspiring. All right. Goosebumps. Yeah, we did. We worked a lot on the script of that video. The scripting took a while. It took like a few days to script that. The footage was shot in a day, but the scripting was important. We thought about doing me climbing a mountain on a green screen. We tried that, but it didn't come out good. We did a version of that video where I was climbing a mountain, but the green screen effect, because I'm not going to go climb no mountain. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So we just put together what we did. You could do a voiceover in a Hollywood animation film. I don't know about that. There's a lot of, that voice is, I don't know. I guess it depends on the microphone I'm using, I guess. All right. It'd be helpful if people can't hear. Yeah, there will be, when it comes to YouTube, it'll have subtitles. YouTube adds it in automatically. That's just playing off my machine right now. Yeah. Nice inspirational video. All right, I'm glad you guys liked it. Awesome. That's a I think people showing up. All right, thank you guys. I'm glad you guys happy. I'm glad you guys like that video. Hey Andrew, I'm at the final stretch. Taking my PMP, scored 74 in the Udemy mock. Good, that's not too bad. Am I ready? I think you're ready. I think you're good. Go take it. Try the simulator. I think you're going to be fine. I am from Guyana. All right. South America, Guyana. Currently a government analyst. I have a bachelor's and 2 masters. Good. Well, that's a lot. I'm looking to gain more knowledge, grow my career. Do you think PMP? Yes. Definitely add to your amazing repertoire. 2 master's degree. It's better than I am. You are amazing. Keep working. You have an amazing ethics to acquire an education. A knowledge of a PMP could never help a manager like yourself. So keep doing it. You got this. All right. I'm glad you guys create that. All right. Thank you guys. All right. Don't forget, you can play that video again tomorrow when it comes out. Really negative news everywhere. Yeah, everything is so negative, man. It's hard to find good positive stuff. Would you say the PMP test chat simulator? No, that thing suck. I don't like commenting on stuff, but when something is really bad, like that really sucks. Yeah, I tried that. There's a lot of motivational video on YouTube, yeah, but not as good as mine. Andrew, many thanks. I passed with PMP on June 20th. Congratulations. The mindset content was vital for my success. I wore blue and celebrated Oreo cake. Thank you again. Congratulations on passing your exam. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your test. Did you get a piece of cake? Because Oreo cake, I don't know if I ever tried an Oreo cake. Go get yourself a chocolate cake or a carrot cake. I think you're going to be all right. Congratulations on passing your test. I'm super happy you was able to help you pass. Go out and get some more cake. Good day, Andrew. I passed my test at the start of May, and I'm so excited to be PMP certified. I've been able to find work, though. Oh, no, we did this one. Okay. All right, we did that one. I congratulated you already. They did. All right. Very motivated. All right. Thank you, guys. Any specific advice for project management mindset in biotech pharma? No, I've never worked in that industry. So any advice I give you would be made up. I'm just being honest. I've never worked in that industry. I'm education and technology. That's what I work in. I can associate your video with me and see you as my partner to get my PMP. I could not do the certificate back, but I'm feeling good. You got this. You got this. All right. I'm happy I was able to help you out on that one. Get you going. Yeah, you're going through Demi and 30-day study plan, but there's so much info. How do I retain it? It's hard to do it. Just take notes. Don't memorize anything. It's about understanding. It's not about memorizing. All right? It's not about memorizing. If you don't understand it, watch it again, and then just keep going. Don't try to stop. Don't try to keep going back. Just keep going forward. And then maybe by the time you watch the whole course, it all starts to come together and you can watch it in parts again. How do I get the simulator? TIAexams.com. Simulator, TIAexams.com, okay? How do I maintain my PMP? Every 3 years, you got to get your 60 PDUs. You take a variety of classes. I do have a class on the Udemy platform. You guys can check that out. Looking for a study group in Indiana. All right, you guys. Oh, study groups. You guys should be doing study groups. If you guys are not part of school.com/PMP, I'm not sure if you guys are members here. Are you guys members of school.com? It's free. You guys should join this. SKOOL.com. You guys should join this. Okay, join this link. I'm going to put the link in the box, but you can see it. School.com/PMP. If you're preparing for your PMP, join this. It's a free group. You don't have to pay for this. It's absolutely free. Put this in the box. It's a free group that you guys can join, and you guys can set up study groups. I like study groups. All right. There's a lot of people here working with study groups. Here's a study group that you guys can join. Study partners, ACP, people asking for study groups. You guys connect with each other and join a study group, and you can get a lot of passing success stories, all listed here on school.com. Join. It's 8,000 members already, so please join that. It is absolutely free. You do not need to be my student to join the group, okay? You don't need to be my student. You could be anybody's student, but it's free to join. All right, somebody says, love retro games, especially NES. Yes, I have a big NES collection. I have a big NES, SNES. Genesis, I started building last year. Got about 30, 40 games on it. Because I lost my PlayStation, man. You know, it was a fire in my mother's house, and I ended up losing all my retro games that I had growing up as a kid. I was a big gamer when I was growing up. Big gamer. All right. All right. Somebody here doesn't like me. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. More questions coming up. More questions. Oh, boy. How do I get the simulator after taking your course on practice questions? At TIAexams.com. Okay. All right, you got this. You got this. Like to just know that I missed nothing much. Here's your pass for PMP last one, a 5 Demi course, and the TIA simulator. Congratulations on passing your test. Welcome to PMP. Congratulations on that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your exam. Congratulations. You got this. But did you get a piece of cake? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Andrew, I just passed my CAPM. Congratulations. Major step in your career of being a project manager. Udemy course really helped. Much recommended. Congratulations on passing your test. Congratulations on that. It's got this. Did you celebrate well done? Don't forget, get your PMP as soon as you become qualified, all right? Hey, Andrew, we'd love to know more about how you passed the panel review for your PFMP. You know, the thing is with the panel review and the PFMPs, you have to write what you did. Two things to keep in mind on the PFMP application. Number one, write how it benefited the company, high level, and write how you implemented things to make the program successful or the portfolio successful. That's the key. They want to know, number one, how you managed it. So you got to use a lot of I's. I did this, I did this, I did this. This led to this. I did this and this led to this. That's the key to that panel. I had failed the panel once and I had to reword it to make it good. Hey, Andrew, can I pass PM but just doing practice exams? No. Get a course, man. Why would you just study practice tests? Then you don't know nothing. I don't support taking exams and not knowing anything. I would tell you, don't even take my simulator and take the exam. You might pass, but I don't want that. I want you to take a course, know the topic, then take the test. Uses AI. Okay, this is when I was asking about AI. How do I get access to simulator? TIAexams.com. It's head spinning. The progress it made, it is head spinning. I'll agree. All right. Good day, Andrew. Passed my test at the start of May. Congrats. I'm so excited to be PMP. Oh, no. Don't repeat the questions, guys. I like this. AI cannot handle EI. I like that. I'm going to steal that. Okay? I'm going to steal that from you, all right? I'm going to borrow that. This is good. Those who don't know, EI means emotional intelligence. That's right. It cannot do that. Not yet, anyhow. You have many uses of it. Why don't you make a course on Prince 2? I don't know anything about Prince 2. I've never read a book on Prince 2 in my life. That is the European version of PMP, I think. Besides the PMP, what certification do you recommend to be a technical program manager? I would get certification in the area of tech. If you're doing security, get security stuff. If you're doing software, get software stuff. If you're doing implementation, get implementation and deployment certs. Be knowledge specific, not just high level management specific like PMP. Do you have any flashcards? No. The best flashcards are the one you make, not the one you buy. Make your own flashcards. As you're studying, they'll be more valuable. Good stuff. Thank you. I have my exam scheduled in 9 hours. Oh no, you should be getting some sleep. I have a feeling that I'm forgetting and keep reading or watching again and again. You shouldn't be studying right now. Anything you watch or study now is not going to help you. Relax. Maybe you want to get some sleep if you could, and then take a test. That's the best thing you can do. Tell us the best way to remember the formulas. I don't even remember those formulas right now. If I could tell you the best way. In the course, I give you some tips on how to memorize them, but I can't remember them right now. I don't memorize formulas. What is the formula for EV? CV. Yeah. EV minus AC. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the night. I'm not going to be able to. I'm burnt out. Sorry about that. PMI took 5 days to prove my app today, and I take it tomorrow noon. I've got my blue shirt ready. Good. I said, relax tonight. I think I need more. No. Scotty, go do your tests. All right, just go do your tests. No need. Just go do your tests. You got this. I signed up for very expensive boot camp. I wish you didn't do that. I need to get it right because I'm investing a lot of money. Just do my course, man. You don't. Currently doing your course and have your book. My test is scheduled. You got this. Nervous. You got a whole month. What's it been nervous about? Not be nervous about. Come on, man. What's wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? No, it's not for new users. You got to click on the link, guys. The links I gave you guys earlier, you have to click on them. You don't copy paste them. When applying for jobs, they ask you to have experience in Jira. If you don't, you can create free accounts for like Jira, Monday.com, and stuff like that, and practice using it before you get in. Simulator is TIAexams.com, okay? TIA, Tom, India, Apple, exams.com. Yeah, I just want to share a pass for PMP on Saturday. Congratulations, CN. I took the 35-hour in the cram course looking to take the ACP. You got this. This is great. This is what you got to do. Don't stop. All right? Don't stop. Keep on going. That's the key right there. And congratulations on passing. Don't forget to celebrate well. How many minutes would you say we should practice? Should you take per question? I forgot. There's a video right here on the channel. I told you guys how to manage your time on the PMP. It's 180 questions, and it's 4 hours. I don't even know what 4 hours is. 230 minutes. That's what they give you. So take 230 and divide it by 180. That'll tell you how much time per question. You shouldn't really exceed that. That's like the baseline time. I did a video a few months ago. Check right here on the channel that goes through how to manage your time on the exam. And you should stick to that. Don't be you mess up on the time. You don't answer questions. You're gonna get them wrong. Yeah, if you bought the product, you got to start using it. The moment you buy it, it turns on. All right? The moment you buy the simulator, it turns on. And they're not going to give you an extension. So start using it. Come on now. Is there a mindset for ACP? There is, Sandra. It's in the course. I do cover that in the course. How much time do you... Let me answer that. It's about 1.5 minutes. Okay. I can't remember. Some of the answers to the questions can seem like they can be disputed. If you follow the mindset, they shouldn't be that disputable, but you always have to choose the best answer. So at some point, technically, they are a little bit disputable. But if you know the mindset, it shouldn't be difficult. Congratulations on passing your exam. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake pass exam last Friday? Congratulations on that. I got my exam tomorrow morning. Got my blue shirt ready. Didn't think I can study anymore. Helped me to get to this point. Now, all right, Joel Prasad, you got this, Joel. No worries. Just get a good night's sleep. And don't think about anything else. You got this. All right, super chat. Do you have any flashcard study material? Oh, no, I think I answered this question for you. And the answer is no. I believe the best flashcards are the ones we make. I know it's difficult, but trust me, you're going to get more out of making your own flashcards. And be realistically, there's nothing to memorize for you to need flashcards. Maybe the formulas I tell people to memorize, but other than that, really nothing to memorize. So I wouldn't make flashcards for this exam. So I wouldn't waste my time with them. And you shouldn't either. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Thank you a lot. I use a simulator to pass PMP. Is great. Can I use it studying ACP? Technically, you could because it follows the same set of mind. It follows basically the same similar mindset. How much time do we need to prepare to pass the PMP exam? Most people take anywhere from 1 to 3 months. Seems to be the going thing. Your PMP course, I say 30 days, but that's spanned across like 6 weeks of 30 days, 5 days a week, something like that. Your PMP course has helped me gain a lot. Helped me a lot to gain my PMP. Congratulations. I'm on the path to Princeton. I honestly feel most of the course lacked the structure. Easy to understand the course. Okay. I don't know anything about Princeton, so I don't want to comment on it. But hey, I'm happy I was able to help you. I'll put the links back when we're done. I've been following you for a while after the 35-hour. What next? Can I use this requirement? If you finish the 35-hour course, go register for the exam and go take your tests. That's it. That's all there is. Register for the test, do your practice exams, and go do it if you finish the 35 hours. All right. Andrew, even after passing, I don't have experience to give my suggest. Go manage some projects. If you have your CAPM, go volunteer and manage some projects. All right. Go volunteer and manage some projects. That's the key here. All right. Let's see. Where's all my questions? Andrew, you are an absolutely awesome instructor, the best of the best. Thank you for that. Just passed my exam. I knew you were going to say that. I enjoyed your Udemy course in Simulator. I wore blue and celebrated 3 days with tons of beer and cake. It's pretty serious. 3 days of beer and cake. Man, that's rough. It's a lot of celebrating. Absolutely. Congratulations. And you deserve. Maybe you should. I was going to say celebrate more, but 3 days is a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Absolutely. Congratulations on passing your exam and welcome to the world of project management. Celebrate well. You got this. Oh my God. I no longer see the simulator I purchased 2 months ago. I really thought I had 2 months from date. Send support an email. I don't know what to tell you, man. The moment you buy it, you got to start using it. Do I need to do the CAPM before registering for the PMP? No. If you have the 35, if you have the experience, you can do your PMP. Is the 35-hour course equal? No. If you don't have the experience, you cannot do PMP. If you have the experience, do your PMP. 71, am I right for the exam? If you're going that on my simulator, I think you're good. If you're getting that on my simulator. You should have had AIN, he climbed the mountain in that video. There were so many things we could have done in that video. I'm using your PMP simplified in your course. Love it. Should I do mock exams as I go? Yes. The book comes with it. If you have the book, just do the exams that comes at the end. All right? Just follow along in the course and do the exams, and then at the end, you do all the practice tests, okay? Can you send me a link to this? I have to put TIAexams.com. I don't do PMI stuff. No comments on PMI stuff. Do they expire? Yes, they expire at the end of the stream. The links I give out expire at the end of the stream. What should we aim for doing practice tests? Anywhere from 70+%. 75 ideally. I have 2 bachelor's and 2 master's, but I can't pass my PMP in 3 attempts. Missed simulator. Well, that's what I tell people to get the simulator, man. You got to get the simulators. Listen, don't feel bad. Regroup. Do another. Maybe get your CAPM in the meanwhile if you want. Regroup. Come back. Don't let it down. I had failed a security exam 4 times or 5 times. I had to wait a year. But I didn't let it stop me. I passed it eventually. All right? Remember that. So don't let it bring you down. Any suggestions how to do it? Yeah, work really hard. Get the course. Start watching the videos. Make a lot of notes. Dedicate time. Do your practice tests. You got this. Where's the link to the 30-day study plan? It's in one of the videos. Also, it's in the course. If you get the course, the study plan is there. But it's one of the videos here on the channel, how to pass your PMP 30-day study plan. Study groups in New York. Yeah, go to school.com. Use that link to get school.com to do that. Oh, darn. Hold on. I killed my chat. That's why. I killed my chat. Okay, we answered that. Member of school. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys go to school.com. Try to become a member there. Will school help us? Yeah, you can go there and think for a CAPM. I don't see why not. Yeah, go ahead. Don't focus on PMP. All about IT. I'm going to do a lot of IT courses. I'm sorry about that. I know. I got to do more IT related stuff. It's just that I'm so busy. I actually run a school. I'm not sure you guys know this, but I run a medical school. Believe that or not. It's what my day-to-day job is. But I did make the new A+. I should do more. I did make the new A+ on the new CISSP course. After following your tips and developing I felt confident was passing. Thank you. All right. You got this. All right. Hopefully you passed it. You got this. Do I go through all the videos without taking notes? Have a habit to write in? No, you don't need to take notes, actually. I wouldn't take too much notes because the exam is very conceptual. I don't think you need to. I love you too. We will make more IT courses. I have to make more IT courses, man. I'm just so busy. How much time do we need to prepare to pass PMP? 1 to 3 months. All right, all right. Will there be a simulator for PMI ACP? If a lot of people ask me, I'll make one, but a lot of people don't ask me. Fill out the. It's very helpful. All right, thank you. All right, good. Finally passed PMP. Great score. Cheesecake ice cream. Everything there is bad. First of all, cheesecake is not cake. But I told you guys never buy. They should be banning cheesecake. What is wrong with you guys? Cheesecake is not cake. Go back and get yourself some chocolate cake. Get yourself some carrot cake. And ice cream is not good for you. Don't never eat ice cream. Even ice cream cake is not even cake. But congratulations on passing your exam and welcome to the world of project management. Congratulations on that. That's a great score, brother. It's a perfect score. Congratulations on that. All right. 75. Am I ready to take this exam? I think so. Go take it. I think you're good. So practice. Can I write the main test? If you understand why you got everything wrong, sure. What benchmark should we keep? No comments. I don't comment on study hall. When you get audited, how long do they usually give you to submit the proof they have? I'm not sure, but you should do it pretty quick. The moment you submit it, they approve it. It's pretty quick to approve. How can I get a discount per simulator? We do not have any discounts on that. What is the website for the Udemy course? Udemy.com. Udemy.com. Oh boy. There is a lot of questions today. Sorry to hear about the fire. What fire? There's no fire. Do you recommend to take the Udemy course and practice exams? No, just do the Udemy course and exams. You don't need any PMBOK or nothing like that. Hey, don't get worried. Getting panic and forgetting is natural. I practice deep inhale and exhale. I feel anxious, panic. Okay, all right. Doing some deep breathing exercises to keep your nerves calm. I like that. That's good. I do believe this. I wouldn't say it's easy because everybody's learnability is different, but you could download these software and learn them on your own. You could actually get free trials too. 70 seconds per question. Yeah, you got to watch your timer. Is the mindset for the ACP in that course? Are you planning to create a simulator? I don't know if I'll make a simulator, but it isn't that course, all right? A simulator for 6 months. As I've traveled twice, I signed up my exams. You got this. Go do it. Get a good night's sleep. Review your mindset. It's slightly similar, but it's more in-depth agile. Okay, the ACP is very similar to the PMP style of questions, but it's more in-depth agile versus high-level agile. That's the best way to describe it. Help with the ACP. I don't think so. I don't know if I'll make a simulator, but a lot of people didn't need it. Is there any difference between practice exam? The practice exam test is more of your knowledge. The simulator test is the real world questions. So get the simulator for a more realistic version of the test. Just finish your course is awesome. Do you have any more recommendations for video? No, I think you just do the simulator and take your test. That's all you got. Halfway through, stick to it. That's the hardest part, is sticking to it. Sticking to your study plan. Do you plan to do a class on Primavera 6? No, I don't even know Primavera. I am not a construction dude. I wish I knew everything, but I don't. If you want, the cram course is basically a condensed version of the 35-hour course, and it comes with an extra like 4 months worth of time, and you get an additional mock exam, so it's probably worth it for a couple of bucks more. I'll probably do that. I have some flashcards that are useless without the content that you get in Andrew's course. Yeah, I'm not a fan of flashcards. I told you guys that. Gifted my son the CAPM course. Great job. Let them learn young. Yes. Especially something like CAPM. You could technically do CAPM the moment you graduate high school, because that's all that's a requirement. Course in high school. It's good to know, especially if they're getting into that field of project management. Good job. If I just do Udemy course, is that enough to pass? I would do that in the simulator. I think that's enough. How do I access simulator? TIAexams.com. Hey, Andrew, is the exam changing this year? I don't think so. It's already July. PMI said nothing. Generally, they give about 6 months before the new test comes out. They let everybody know. So I don't think so. And the PMBOK 8th edition doesn't even have a release date yet, so I don't think so. Finish the course and be doing the TIA. My exam is in 3 weeks. Good. Any suggestions on continue my learning so that I do not get rusty? We rewatch those mindset videos, review your agile practices, and do a lot of practice tests. Watch the videos at the end of the TIA mock exams, the simulator, to keep your mind sharp, okay? Support email is info@tiaexams.com, okay? info@tiaexams.com. Was the most helpful. Thank you for that. I received my certification last June. I just did a course on this, Candy. Check out my Udemy profile. I did a course that gives you a full 60 PDU renewal and get it on sale. Don't pay the full price. And it's like $12, $10, something like that. And you just go through the course. It's like 30 or 40 hours. You go through those. It's an individual set of courses and you get a full 60 PDU, okay? That'll renew it for you. If a stakeholder sends a representative to a meeting towards a team, it's best to speak with the stakeholder or approach the representative directly. I'll speak to both of them. That'll be the best answer. And speak with the stakeholder. How is your opinion on MBA? PMP will check a lot of boxes for project management. MBA will check a lot of boxes for management in general. So if you're going just for PM, I think PMP is better. If you're just doing general IT management, doesn't matter whether it's a project or not, MBA is better. Get both. PMP only takes a few months and MBA takes years. So I would get both. Come on now, it's not that difficult. Because you can get a PMP in 1 to 2 months. An MBA will take 1 to 2 years. All right, GM, I'm getting an average Udemy 69, but a book for me coming. I wouldn't reschedule your test. I would just make sure I understand what I'm getting wrong. That's the main thing. Understand why you're getting it wrong, what technique you're missing. All right? You got this, all right? You got this. Don't reschedule it, though. Just go take it. All right. Do you have any discounts? I do not. I could see the simulator on the website. One is a free trial. The free trial is only 10 questions. That's not the simulator. The $45 one. That's the one. All right, guys. Very good. I have done everybody's questions. Let's do some practice questions, guys. I got a unique practice question today. I got a graph. All right. So we got a unique practice question today. I got a graph question today. Let's do some practice questions. If you're on your way out, please subscribe to the channel. We got a good set of content coming out. That video you guys saw earlier, if you were here earlier, there's an amazing video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. That video comes out tomorrow morning. Don't forget to share it with everyone. And let us do some practice questions, guys. Practice questions. All right. You guys know what to do here. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Look at the questions, guys. Put the answers in the box. Question number 1. After the project work ends, key stakeholders are requesting new requirements, minor modification. What should the PM do? Double check the acceptance, finish the closure. Formally release the team, begin a new project, accommodate the request continuously. Put the answer in the box. Let me know what you guys think. You can also put your questions in there. All right. Somebody says 1 month. Keep this up. Right. Hey, Andrew, thank you for the advice you gave me a few months ago, a fear of the exam. I passed. Joshua, congratulations. And you're right. The exams should not be feared. People fear, what drives me crazy is people fear exams, but they don't fear losing money. Like that doesn't even make sense. Like you guys have more fear of the PMP tests than you have of not making the money that you're losing out on because you're not certified. Yes or no? You guys agree with that? Like people fear, I'm scared of this test, but every day you're not certified, you're losing money. Aren't you scared of that too? Aren't you like upset about that? What time will the video be played tomorrow? 8:30 or 8:45? Something like that. Something like that. Eastern time. All right. All right, you guys got to read this question carefully, guys. Read the question carefully. It says, you guys are not reading. Read the question. Everybody's got A. I know you guys got A. Double and get acceptance. It says, after the work ends, they're still requesting. When the work ends, you already did this. This is now in closure. All right. To ensure operate when the project closes, you got to finish off the project. This is all new projects. All of this stuff is new project stuff. Yeah, it was a trick question. Release the team. That's part of the closure. That's what you're going to be doing. As C and is part of B. Accommodate. You'd never accommodate the request because you finished the work. If the project work is done, close the project. Part of finishing, you couldn't finish the work. The point is, you couldn't finish the work if you didn't get acceptance, right? That was the trick. Number 2, the project manager plans to show the initial draft of a project plan to stakeholders across the globe. It's concerned about gaining approval for this plan quickly since it's a long document. How should the PM ensure the review of the plan is completed? Meet with the stakeholder and send them the plan. Request the comments and suggestion. Approach key stakeholders for review. Schedule individual meetings. All right, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. Do you recommend the PMP submitted to the ACP exam? No. It doesn't have enough in-depth agile on it. It's very similar, but it doesn't have enough in-depth agile on it. All right, some of you guys said, hey, you are correct. You notice, so meet with stakeholders and send the plan to all attendees to review ahead of time. Why? Because it's first of all, it's people across the globe and you're trying to gain approval quickly. It's a long document. You got to address this part. Request comments and suggestions of the plan from each stakeholder individually would take a long time. Notice, this is meet with stakeholders and say individually. Don't exclude people. Schedule individual meeting times, but only key, don't exclude people. You can't exclude people. That's the key. Number 3, a key task was not completed due to an issue from 3 days ago that was never resolved on an agile project. What should the project manager prevent this type of issue in the future? During a retrospective, examine it, and the demo, address it, next iteration, discuss it, in the next daily stand-up meeting. Where do we do things to ensure it never happens again on an agile project? Come on, guys, put the answers in the box. I want to go home now. It's 8:30. I'm still here. Do you have a TI simulator for ACP? I do not. I should make one, though. I probably should. All right, put the answers in the box. What you guys got? The answer here. Oh, come on, guys. This one is easy. It's A. Where do you notice not a key issue 3 days ago is never resolved on Agile? Where do we examine things to ensure they never happen again? In the retrospective, where we examine issues and we say never to do them again. Not in the demo. Definitely not. How some of you guys got B? Are you reading carefully? And the next, We do not examine issues and come up with solutions in a stand-up meeting. The stand-up meeting is not to review issues. It's only to do 3 questions. What I did yesterday, what I'm going to do today, and then do I have any problems? But I don't go over the problem. Come on, guys. We don't remember. It's only 15 minutes. You can't review an issue in 15 minutes. Next iteration plan. No, next iteration is what we will get done in the sprint. Where do we discuss issues to ensure they never happen again? What should a project manager do to develop cultural sensitivity when leading a project that has diverse team members? Send a request, send HR, personally visit the workplace, allocate extra time, be knowledgeable of local customs. This one is pretty easy. Somebody asked, respond to question 1. No, it says it was finished. The work was done. That implies that it was accepted, because you cannot finish work if it was not accepted. Free PDU links, I'll give them back to you at the end. To register for your PMP, you need 36 months of project management experience. All right, question 4. I think you guys all got this. Yep, be knowledgeable of local customs. You as a project manager, when working on a diversified team, need to be trained and need to understand local customs. Not just allocating extra things to your schedule. It's probably impossible to personally visit everybody. Number 5, you're concerned about recent delays after investigating. You find that the problem is with the expertise of the local project resources. Specifically, some resources spend too long in irrelevant details and others spend too long. Or the tasks take too slowly. What should you do? Have the team collaboratively address these weaknesses. Replacing a resource. Begin training when necessary. Prepare a checklist. Personally design and conduct training. All right. If you follow the mindset, you got to be careful on this one. Follow the mindset carefully, okay? All right. Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, what do we got here, guys? The answer, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you shouldn't hand off the work. Have the team collaboratively address the weakness. I like this answer, but you're not involved in it. You're just telling the team. You don't want to give away your work, even if it's the team. You got to work with the team. You want to train the team, and you want to help prepare a checklist for them. Don't fire people. Don't design and conduct the training. You're not a trainer, but get them the training they need, and get them a right checklist. Yeah, it was a trick question. I know a lot of people went A. Don't give away the work. That's similar as you telling the team just to take care of it and you're walking away. It's not the way to do it. You work with if A was like, work with the team to collaboratively address the weakness, that would have been a good answer. Number 6, new members added to your team for an ongoing project. New members lack basic training about operations and lower. How should you handle this? Ensure all team members are aware. They can ask for help. Reallocate resources. Accept this is common. Have the original train the new members schedule additional kickoff meeting. All right, pretty easy one, I think. Pretty easy one. I believe it's easy. You guys are not doing too good tonight. Maybe we need to play that What do you guys think? You need to play that motivation? Oh, darn. Maybe I need to play that motivational video again. What do you guys think? All right, put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. All right, so I showed you guys this one. Yeah, you don't want to just tell people that they can you don't want to be doing nothing and just let them know they can actually help whenever they need it. Reallocate so the newer are moved to other parts. Don't fire people and don't do nothing. All right, work with them, see how you can be proactive. All right, new state unhappy with the progress. They claim information about the status is late and meeting and the meeting about the status are unproductive, what should you update? Choose 2. What plans should we update? Put the answers in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. Choose 2. All right, answer is that's right. So they claim the status is always late. That's part of communication. And meetings are unproductive. That means they're not getting anything out of it. The way you are engaging them is inefficient. All right, number 8. An organization is moving from predictive to agile methods and have been assigned a product owner to one of the stakeholders. New product owners refusing to prioritize. What do you do? Prioritize it. Have the team prioritize it. Educate why it should be prioritized. Schedule a meeting. Put the best answer in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. All right, educate them. That is correct. Anytime somebody doesn't want to do something, educate them as part of your mindset. Don't do it for the project manager or have anybody else do it. All right, so here's the chart. Where in the diagram is work added to the product backlog by the product owner? So somewhere the product backlog was added. All right, so this is a burn up chart. One of those lines represents the product backlog. And work was added. Was it A? Was it B? Was it D? C? What do you guys got? Where was work added to the product backlog? And somebody said C is correct. C is correct. Yes, it is. Yep. Right here. You can see this is the product backlog right here. It's 200 points. And in C, they added an additional 50 points of work to make the 250 points. This is work that's quote unquote being burned up. This is work that they're done. Like by sprint 1, they did 50 points, so 75 points, and so on. All right. This is one of those hot spot questions. All right, guys. Very good, guys. Thank you guys for coming out and keeping me company for the last 1.5 hours. Hopefully you guys found value. If you didn't click on the like button, please click on the like button. Let me put the links back to the free courses in the box. If you are watching this on a replay, the links will not work. If you didn't get those links, please click on them right away because the moment I close the stream, the links will die. With that in mind, guys, you guys have a good night. Don't forget that video is coming out tomorrow. That inspiring, motivating video. Keep you guys inspired to conquer and take on bigger tasks in your life. So you guys have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good week, have a good weekend. If you're in the United States, happy 4th of July. And I will see you guys next week. By the way, have a good week, weekend, month, year, century, millennium, and decade. And I will see you guys next week. If you're in my coaching program, we do have coaching this week. I will see you guys on Thursday. Please show up. I know a lot of people are going away for the long weekend in the United States. But if you are around, I will be doing my coaching session on Thursday. So I'll see you on Thursday in my coaching sessions. I'll see you all of my coaching students on Thursday. For the rest of you guys, I'll see you guys next week. If you're taking your exam next 7 days, I wish you the best of luck. Come back. Let us know when you pass your test. If you're taking it in more than 7 days, look at how many people that have passed this exam. You can do the same. Congratulations to all that's passed. And I'll see you guys next week, guys. I'm out.